In today's rapidly changing business landscape, organizations face the relentless challenge of adapting to new realities. Emotional intelligence, EI, is pivotal in managing change effectively, particularly considering the emotional resistance that stakeholders may exhibit during transitions. This lecture will explore how leaders can design a change management protocol that not only anticipates but also addresses this resistance. We will discuss leader behavioral archetypes, the theory of emotional contagion in leadership, the change curve developed by Kubler-Ross, and the importance of communicating with empathy throughout the change process. Understanding emotional resistance. Resistance to change is a natural response among stakeholders. Emotional resistance can stem from fear of the unknown, a perceived loss of control, or anxiety about new responsibilities. Therefore, an effective change management protocol must be grounded in an understanding of these emotions. By anticipating emotional reactions, leaders can preemptively address concerns and mitigate potential backlash. Leader behavioral archetypes. Different leadership styles can significantly impact how stakeholders respond to change. The identification of leader behavioral archetypes helps us understand how various approaches can either exacerbate or alleviate resistance. For instance, the visionary leader. This archetype is adept at articulating a compelling vision for change, inspiring stakeholders to engage with the transformation process. The participative leader. This leader fosters inclusion by involving stakeholders in decision-making, which can reduce feelings of alienation and resistance. The transformational leader. This archetype emphasizes motivation and commitment, focusing on aligning individual goals with organizational objectives, which can help stakeholders see the benefits of change. By understanding these archetypes, leaders can tailor their engagement strategies to match the emotional states and expectations of their teams. Emotional contagion in leadership. The concept of emotional contagion suggests that emotions can spread among individuals within a group dynamic. Leaders with high emotional intelligence can foster a positive emotional climate that enhances buy-in from their teams. When a leader displays confidence, optimism, and resilience, team members are more likely to adopt similar attitudes. Consequently, an emotionally intelligent leader who acknowledges and addresses emotions surrounding change can significantly influence stakeholder engagement and commitment. The change curve, Kubler-Ross. Kubler-Ross's change curve provides a vital framework for understanding the emotional journey stakeholders experience during change. The stages include denial. Stakeholders may initially resist the reality of change, clinging to the status quo. Anger. As reality sets in, feelings of frustration or resentment can surface. Bargaining. Individuals may start negotiating alternatives and expressing concerns about the change. Depression. Feelings of sadness or hopelessness may arise as stakeholders grapple with the implications of the transition. Acceptance. Ultimately, acceptance is achieved when stakeholders integrate the change into their work routines. Leaders must recognize where their stakeholders are on this curve and provide appropriate support, communication, and resources at each stage. Communicating with empathy during change. Effective communication during times of change is crucial. It involves being transparent about the reasons for the change, the expected outcomes, and the impacts on stakeholders.